before the newsletter, I literally had about a 60% retention rate of customers, which I feel is pretty low. So in other words, a lot of times I would see a listing go on the market and it was my client, and it was pretty discouraging. And so what the newsletter has actually changed that. I've been doing it for 5 years now, consistently every single month. And it's done wonders. And so now, after 5 years, in conjunction with everything else that I do, and I think the newsletter, by the way, is a great thing to implement along with your hour of power it gives you good conversation, because people love these stories. They love reading about the newsletter, and that's one of the first things they talk about when I'm actually on the phone with them. So it's kind of in a web of all the systems that you do. The newsletter kind of webs in itself with everything else you do.
Yeah, Jim, so I just accent what Jim said is that it makes it so much easier to call people when you know you're sending this to them.
Yeah.
It's like calling behind something of value makes the phone call easy.
It does.
Yeah.
I mean, they actually love it. At first I thought, are they going to really read this thing? And actually, every time I ask them, have you been reading the newsletter? Oh, yeah, we read it. We read it every month. We can't wait to get it every single month. I wasn't sure if that was going to happen, but been doing it for 5 years, and now I can't stop. Because if I did, like you said, it would just be the end. So I really believe that I have a 98% retention rate now of my clients. It's really gone up from 60, and it actually happened within the first few months. So it doesn't take long. Once they start getting the newsletter, they go, oh, he's really serious about the business. So my business right now is about half referral and half repeat. And so that repeat business is where that 60 to 98% increased. So much better, more consistent business than I had before, and more predictable. So it's a great system. So you can start out by using the existing templates that Referral Only has. You can pull it out of there like you were showing. It's very simple to do.